Dear students, in the last session we have seen a waterfall model. Today we will see evolutionary process models. Evolutionary process model is like a iterative enhancement model. The same phases that is in the waterfall model, that is requirement analysis, design, coding, testing and maintenance phase of the waterfall model occur in the cyclic fashion in evolutionary process model. This model differs from the iterative enhancement model in the sense that it does not require the usable product at the end of each cycle. Means it does not produce the end product of at each cycle. The end product is available after completion of all the cycles. Means after completion of all the cycles, analysis, design, coding, testing and maintenance, the final product is available. Here the evolutionary development process models requirements are implemented by category rather than priority. Means what? For example, if we want to develop the database applications, so database consists of the GUI, then file manipulation, queries and the updates. So in this database application, one cycle might implement the graphical user interface. The graphical user interface allows the user to interact with the system. Second phase or second cycle may include the file manipulation. File manipulation allows the data to be saved and retrieved. Third consists of queries. Queries means here we give the queries to the database system and database system gives us the result. So it is used to extract the data from the system. And the fourth cycle is update. Okay, so update means we can modify the data. So database application is available after this four cycle. First cycle is GUI, second file manipulation, third query and fourth update. So after completion of these four cycles, the database application is available to us. This evolutionary process models is useful for the projects using the new technologies, where the new technologies is used. So in that case we can use the evolutionary process model. This is also used where the complex projects are built and where the functionalities must be delivered at one time. Means all the functionalities like the database application, where the database application is available after four cycles, so in that case we use the evolutionary process model where the functionality is delivered at one time and where the requirements are unstable and not well understood at the beginning. In waterfall model we require the requirements at the early stage, but in evolutionary process model we can not require all the requirements at the beginning. So that is the difference between waterfall model and evolutionary process model. Okay, so evolutionary process models are of two types, prototyping and spiral model. We will see this prototyping and spiral model in next session.